Hey everyone, my name is David Vidal. Welcome back to my personal channel, Socials Awkward. This is how to build your TRex rescue kit. Let's go. Carrying a rescue kit is one of the things that I learned in motorcycle culture that really easily transcends into TRex culture. So I'm going to show you how I built mine and what I keep in the cockpit of my TRex. I don't put any of these things in the GB bags. First, I like to keep a couple of jackets. I also have a couple hoodies that I keep in there as well. Another thing that I like to keep in there is this Pelican case. This protects all my information, my registration, my insurance. Let's get into the more important things like the tools. So they're gonna send you this toolkit. This is gonna come in your TRex, and it's pretty much your basic Kawasaki rescue kit. So right away, you guys can tell these are all like really common tools, things that you might need. We've got some Allen keys here. You've got a really handy screwdriver combo, which also comes with this little barrel that you can use to take off hex heads. You've got a pair of pliers in here and just like a handful of these open-end wrenches. So here's the toolkit I created. I got this bag at a hardware store. I'm gonna move it off camera and just go through this one by one. Electrical tape, a tire pressure gauge, extra fuses in here. I've got a Torx set and an Allen set. I always keep a couple of ponchos. I keep a little can of WD-40 in there. Big shout out to Todd Kerber, who could be a WD-40 rep if you wanted to. I also have a headlamp. I got a little knife in here. And then a couple of things that you would expect to see. I've got like a crescent wrench, of course the vice grips. I don't think any toolkit for motorcycle or TRex would be complete without a ton of zip ties. I also keep a set of sunglasses and an extra set of clears. And one of the things I absolutely love are these are called vampire pliers. And I have them in my rescue kit. I also have them in like all of my toolboxes because I think they're just amazing, but they're spring loaded. They've got all these teeth. I don't know if you can see that, but they've got all these different teeth on them. It definitely belongs in your rescue kit. And then one tool that I actually stole from the Kawasaki kit was this guy, just because I thought it looked very specific and very handy. So just a couple open ends here, but it looks like they're at that funny angle. So I hope to never have to use it, but it's in there if I need it. And also this little lug tool. Additionally, in my toolkit, I keep a first aid kit, and it's just your typical stuff. I've got some zip stitch in here that might be kind of special, but other than that, it's just kind of like Band-Aids, chapstick, aspirin, you know, just the stuff that you might need. Some contact solution. And speaking of contact solution, this is a really handy trick that I picked up. I use my old contact cases for ointments. So in this side, I've got some bug ointment, and then on the other side, I've got some cut ointment. So those are the contents of my toolkit. I also got this really cool bag. This came with my TRex. It was in the GB bag when I got it, and it had that Kawasaki rescue kit in there. So I really liked this bag, so I wanted to repurpose it. So I'm going to go through these contents with you as well, things that I think that you might like, want, or need. This is obviously just your standard screwdriver kit, just a bunch of different heads that you might need. But there are some more important things in here like this. This is a tire repair kit. As you know, your Campagna TRex does not have a spare tire. You probably want to be able to take care of a flat tire yourself. I know that a lot of guys are just like, well, I'll just call AAA. And I think it's fine if you call AAA. I have AAA as well, but I think it's cool if you're the kind of guy that can do both. And maybe you're thinking, well, if I repair the tire, how am I gonna blow the thing up? So I wanna show you this tool. Again, there's YouTube videos on all of these things specifically, but this is a really, really nice tool to have. This is an air compressor. And it also has a little light, which is kind of, you know, nice if you need it. But you just pop this guy out, and this will blow up car tires and truck tires, and certainly your TRex tire. All right, the last thing that I keep in my kit is this Micro Start Sport Jump Starter. This is probably the smallest one that you can buy, but it will start a truck battery or definitely a car battery, and you can see how thin this thing is. It's really nice. It also has a light on it, which is pretty cool. And you can also do your phone with USB or USB-C adapters here. Just like the air compressor, these things are designed to work in an emergency. So the battery lasts a really long time if you don't use it. If you use it, of course, you want to recharge it right away. But if you don't, this thing will hold a charge, it says, for more than a year. But I just recharge it at the beginning of every season and it's ready to go. Starting in 2021, Campagna added this shelf in the cockpit for this purpose, for storage. So on the top, I keep my 2 jackets, my hoodies, my insurance and registration, and the toolkit. I keep the other rescue kit down here at the bottom between the passenger footrest and the frame at the nose. There's another nice little pocket there. I'm told that if you opt for the audio system, this shelf has to be eliminated in order to make room for the subwoofer. So that's a decision you'll have to make. I prefer using the Cardio Pack Talk Edge. I talk about those in another video. And I'm sure if you want a shelf retrofitted into your older model T-Rex, that Duran Burnside can probably make that happen for you. Now, maybe you're thinking, I live in the city, or I could just call AAA. And I think that's a really good plan B. Also, and maybe more importantly, I use my rescue kit far more often helping somebody else than I actually do helping myself, which is another great thing that you learn from motorcycle culture. You never leave a guy stranded on the side of the road, because one day you might be that guy. And I'm not trying to come across like an expert. These are just some of the things that I've learned that I've been able to pull in to the T-Rex world that have been really, really helpful. So tell me, what are you guys putting in your rescue kit? Put those in the comment section below, because I think everybody would really benefit from learning from what everybody else is carrying around. If you've made it this far in the video, thanks for watching. As always, be nice and ride safely. See you out there.